Okay, testing one, two, three. This vlog, I always feel like I have to do some sort of an explanation or an introduction to what you're about to see because I go through phases of just recording a bunch of clips of what I do and through phases where I'm talking. So you guys tell me kind of what you prefer to see. But this vlog, I did a bunch of walking on the west side. I kind of got back into that for my workout routine. I went to this massage studio that I am obsessed with, my boyfriend and I almost didn't want to share it, and I've seen girls start to make TikToks about it, and I'm like, "No, don't tell anyone." And then one of the creators responded to me and was like, "They deserve the business." And I was like, "Very true." Okay, you guys are sliding, sorry. If you I'm sure you've heard of the Now, and the Now is amazing, but it is like normal LA prices. And there's this other place on the west side, like kind of Brentwoody area, called The Loop, Loop. They have couples massages for like 57 for each person, $57. It is amazing. It has the same aesthetic once you go inside as the Now. Um, sure, it's not as luxurious, but they go to town. It is so good. Okay, what else did I do? We did some frolicking. We did some frolicking around LA. I really didn't get into the nitty gritty. Like, I didn't talk about work. I didn't talk about like any doctor's appointments I had. Just like fun LA stuff. So this week, like not this vlog, but the one I'm about to film, I am going to the doctor. I have a photo shoot and such, so maybe I'll record that for you guys. But I'm excited for you to see this one, and you keep sliding. Okay, maybe you're there now. I'm trying to follow as many of you guys on Instagram that I can find. So I love the community. Please say hi and enjoy this week's vlog. Okay, I just spent the whole morning working. Usually I get a workout in. And I think it's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And instead of being stuck in the gym, walking on the treadmill for an hour, I'm walking to the beach and then back home, which should be about 2 hours. And I think around like 15,000 steps. Anyways, it's so pretty. I made it to Abbot Kinney like way faster than I thought I would, which was interesting. Like, look how cool. Yeah, and I'll show you all a bit of my view as I go. I kind of just have like a simple a simple Monday planned. Just had a bunch of work, which I pretty much knocked out. I needed a workout, which that's just what we're gonna, oh my god. Palm trees. I'm not a hat girl, so I know I look weird in a hat. You don't have to tell me. But it's either this or I get a sunburn on the top of my beautiful giant forehead. Okay, so after this lovely 2-hour walk, which like this is doing everything for me. Like, I'm getting sunlight, I'm staring into the distance. I read that's like really good for your eyesight. I'm thinking yada yada. I'm gonna get back to the computer. I have some like affiliate stuff I need to finish, and then we have ballet tonight. We have a Russian class tonight, and we're gonna make salmon and asparagus, I think. So that's kind of it. This is so pretty. That is too funny. Okay, I have been struggling to make sourdough I've been on this journey for like 2 years because everyone can make it except for me. Anyways, I finally think I did it. Like, she's not 100%. I wish there were more like bubbles in here, but look at that ASMR. I've never been so proud. And I have the starter in the fridge. Tell me if that's wrong, but putting it in the fridge, and then when I want to use it again, I'll take it out and like feed it for a couple days. Because I've tried 3 times before. 2 times I killed the starter, and the other time when I baked the bread, I didn't like use sourdough techniques. Like this time I like the actual creating the dough and baking it, I did specifically for sourdough. And last time I was just like treating it like it was regular white bread. Anyways, I just had to show y'all. I was so proud. So, my baby. Okay, I think I showed you guys what I did this weekend. We hung out on our friend's boat for a little bit, and then the boys went to watch a game. So I came back and I did like a rush. Oh, I think I did talk to you guys about that. What else did we do? Oh, that's right. We went to Beethoven Market, which has been on my list to try here on the west side, along with Dudley's Market, which is kind of old news. I feel like that's been around for a while, but I've still never checked it out. It seems cute, like drinking a bottle of wine on the sidewalk by the beach as you wait for your table. I've heard rumors about the owners. I don't know. But anyways, that's still on my list. Beethoven Market was great. Apparently getting a reservation was super hard, but I love it because it's just in a neighborhood here on the west side, and then like you're just driving straight through neighborhood homes, and then it's poof, this restaurant, and the vibes were great. It was amazing. Did a bunch of workouts that I showed you guys. I am on my walking grind. I don't know, we're trying that again. So I recorded a lot of that. And now we're gonna do a quick, tiny little PR box unboxing. Okay, so I've already shown y'all this brand before, I think. Oh, I might have done it in this vlog. Jesus Christ himself, I think, sent this brand to me. It's the Absorption Company. They had a promotional event with Burn, and you guys know that I'm like addicted to Burn. I was going every single morning, Monday through Friday for 7 months in a row. Anyways, so one of their classes was hosted by them, and I had been seeing a bunch of influencers posting about taking electrolytes, and I was like, gosh, every time I drink electrolytes, it tastes like salt. Like, I'm just not about it. I don't want to spend my money on that. So I think Energy was the one that they gave us in class. Oh no, it was Restore. Okay, well anyways, and I tried it and I loved it. So I contacted them and I was able to try a few more. So this was kind of like a restock. Calm, I keep seeing on TikTok, I think it's like Nello or something. It's they're like, oh my God, if you have cortisol face, drink this stuff. I don't know what is in that, but what I know is in this is all the ingredients are insane. It reminds me of when I first, that doesn't matter. But when I first moved here, I worked at a health and wellness clinic in Beverly Hills. We had like literally celebrities come in. And this product, this brand reminds me of things that we would carry there, like that clientele would want. So Calm, for example, I used to not take a whole lot, and now I really want to because I do feel like I have high cortisol levels. It has saffron, liposomal saffron, so it's more readily absorbable. Liposomal magnesium. Oh, Zembrin, I've never heard of that, for short-term memory boost. Zebraoxy to improve cognitive function. Ashwagandha, we all know that. Tart cherry for calmness. L-theanine for calmness. Passion flower for relaxation. Vitamin D for hormonal balance. I'll kind of show you guys. This is going to be my new go-to because I love the sleep one. I love the restore one. So I want to try these. And then energy. My best friends are trying to get me off all the caffeine I drink and get me on matcha, and I'm like, you guys, my body recognizes matcha as like water, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot instead of like an energy drink or my normal coffee. Okay, and then we have my beloved Osea. I already got rid of the box, I'm sorry, but their packaging is so cute. This month they just had their cleanup. I think it was in Malibu or Venice Beach, and I didn't get to go, but love and support. They have a storefront here in Venice on Abbot Kinney, and I think they have one in Malibu as well. So these are like their holy grail. They're OGs. Well, technically this one is the under, oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Anyways, it's their algae body oil, and this stuff, I have a story for you that's not so glamorous, but my father had some health issues, and during that journey his skin like wasn't moisturized at all, like literally scales, and we were using like all these medical grade moisturizers to try to help his skin, and like the next day it would be like super dry and cracked again. And I was like, Dad, like let me try this body oil that I have. I put it on once, his skin looked normal, and then I did not have to reapply for like it wasn't a full month, but probably like 3 weeks. That's insane. So every night out of the shower, okay, and I have insanely dry skin. This stuff, I promise I am not employed by these people. It's just, I wish you could smell it. My love for Osea started back in like, God, 2018. I did like a random class at Pvolve. They just opened their studio in WeHo, and I had been obsessed with them for so long, and I was like, oh my gosh. And they had like a swag bag for us, and they had the Osea facial moisturizer or facial cleanser in there, and I remember just trying it because I needed a moisturizer, and I was like, this smells so good. And so I repurchased it, and then the love began. So this looks like their facial moisturizer, but this is their hyaluronic body serum. The difference between these two, she will moisturize you. She is oily, so that doesn't mean that she's gonna like leave residue on your clothes, but you will have this kind of like very hydrated, I don't want to call it oily, but like you can feel something's on you. This stuff absorbs almost immediately, so it depends on what I'm wearing. Like sometimes I want to do like a massage, or I want to use like my massage roller, or I want to do dry brushing, or I'm just feeling super dry, I'll use this stuff. If I'm about to go out, or I'm gonna like cuddle in bed with my boyfriend or something, this is my go-to. So it's just as intense, but yeah, it gets absorbed super quickly. Oh, that's so funny. That was literally just my vibes, but I was like, I should just read the actual description. It says, fast absorbing, lightweight body serum clinically shown to instantly boost skin's hydration by 161%. What is this one? This one does not have a percentage, but trust me, that shit works. Anyways, I do have links if you guys want discounts. I'll have it below, but just wanted to show that.